I've been thinking a lot about what it means to make an impact, and I've been wondering whether if when I started out, I did so with the intention of making an impact. And the answer is yes. I think 10 years ago when I started working, all I thought about was how I would one day take over the world. How everyone, everywhere would know who I am and how hardworking and talented and intelligent and bright and flawless I am. Really, I wanted to be perfect and I wanted the world to know it. What I do know is, if it falls to me in any way to lead by example, be a role model or make any kind of impact, I want to do it in an as human and as flawed a way as possible. Because after all these years, the thing I've realized is that it's the flaws that make you. Perfection is boring. I want to take a moment with you all to celebrate my flaws along with my strengths. For example, I'm terrible at spelling, like really bad, but I do know what to say to someone who's vulnerable. My general knowledge is widely known to be weak, but my emotional intelligence is something that I've worked really hard to cultivate. Through my movies and my characters, I've tried to celebrate flawed people because at the end of the day, it's the imperfections that make a character compelling. So what I'm trying to say is, being yourself is truly the greatest impact that you can make. In the movies and in life, you do not have to be perfect. You just have to bring everything you have, the lows, the highs, and the real things that we're actually afraid of speaking about. There is no greater impact than being yourself. I have to say that whenever people ask me about my achievements, how you're doing so well, how do you feel, you're doing this, you're doing that, to me, I'm just doing. I have no idea of how well I'm doing, and what that means for me, and whether this is too good too soon or whether I'm going to burn out. I think that if I sit back and assess every step I take, then I'm going to be taking myself way too seriously. All I want to do is give a lot of heart into all my performances, into every character that I play, and I want to be remembered for the movies that I'm a part of and the characters that I play, because that's the kind of impact movies had on me as a child. So I want to be that impact on the younger generation and the older generation and everybody. So yeah, I never look at myself as a third person. I'm just going with the flow. There just came a bit of a realization to me, and that is, the only constant in life is change. So today I may be getting a lot of love, tomorrow I won't, maybe. Today I may be getting a lot of hate, tomorrow I won't, maybe. So some things are like some days you may wake up and say that, okay, I wish I'm being better at this, or I have a better, I had better diction, I had better this. I can always talk about what I don't have and what what I can do better. But instead of whining about how they're comparing me to people, I can just better it. And I can just try to be the better version of myself. I like to promote the idea of people can make mistakes. That is okay. And as a celebrity, I'm still a human being. I know what I do, and I really am not embarrassed of that, because if I don't say I don't know, how am I going to know? Like, if I don't ask the questions, how am I going to get the answers?